Good morning. Good morning. Welcome into my live stream, November 20th, 2019. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and give the video a like. We're going to be talking about how your SEO is doing on YouTube, how your videos are performing. Come on in and join the discussion. Welcome in. Hopefully we are still live here. I'm showing that I'm frozen. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. For whatever reason, I lost my connection. We are back. Hopefully I'm not going to freeze again here. with my connection. Let's see if we've got anybody coming in. Okay. For whatever reason, I've got kind of a worse connection. Welcome in, those of you. Sorry, but if you didn't see, if I was frozen for a couple of minutes, for whatever reason, my internet connection was not working. So that seems to be back. Welcome in Wednesday morning, November 20th. Don't forget the thumbs up button as you come in. Hopefully you can hear and see me okay now. Hopefully I'm not frozen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully I'm coming through okay. The Wi-Fi connection here has been a little choppy. Hope you all are having a good morning here on Hump Day, Wednesday, November 20th. As I get up to speed here. Okay. Okay. Everyone hear me okay? This has been kind of a rough start to a stream with my connection issues, and hopefully that's all ironed out now as we continue on here. But thanks for joining me. I'm going to talk SEO today, how your video SEO is doing. And SEO is an interesting concept that we need to build into our video in order for them to help them perform on YouTube. And I'm going to be releasing a video today on building SEO into your live streams to help your live streams better and to reach more unique viewers. Good morning. Welcome in for those of you just coming in on this Wednesday, November 20th. Don't forget the thumbs up button as you enter into the stream. I would greatly appreciate that. We're talking SEO and how that can help your videos on YouTube, and I want to get a sense for how you're feeling about your own SEO. Sam, welcome in. I need to watch your new video. Sorry, I didn't get to watching that. I saw that go up last night because I want to see your camera setup in your car, because you've got the camera in the back of your car now. How's that video been doing for you? I guess I could go and see. Has that video been getting some good views for you, Sam? That's okay. I will change the thumbnail soon. Not really. Okay, well, maybe I can help you out here. So I could always, let me see here. What I'll do, Sam, is I'll drop a link for the video here in the stream. There we go. I'll put the link in there. Oh, you were rushing last night? You mean rushing to get the video edited and getting it? Yeah, it's kind of late, especially for the middle of the work week for you. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was kind of rushing to get a video put together this morning that's going to go up here in about an hour. And so one that, it's like we're never done producing videos, are we? We're never done with the video. There's always something that we could do to make it better, to to give it one more editing feature, to give it one more. I mean, you could just it's just endless in the amount of work that can go into one video. So yes, with your video there, Sam, what are some ways that you like to build SEO into your videos, Sam? Or you've got a good handle on SEO that is in your niche that maybe you see other big channels doing well with, that you've tried to adopt? Because I'm sure I have a lot to learn from you when it comes to how to build in good keywords, good SEO into your videos so that they perform. But as I look back at your videos, Sam, it seems like you are getting pretty good views for the size of your channel. I mean, from what I can see, you're getting, you're getting a couple hundred views per video, as over a week's time, or as they're up for a couple of weeks, which seems like pretty good engagement to me. Actually, I don't even think about it. I just make whatever and see what happens. See. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that can be effective too. Liza Jane, welcome in. Good morning. Welcome to our discussion about video SEO. I'm just curious to ask how everybody's SEO is doing. Tips that you can share, different ways that you like to build SEO into your videos. And I can share some of the things that I like to do. And in about an hour, I've got a video dropping that's going to talk about SEO in live streams. Because live streams are not just for when you're live, but they can also bring in some views even after you're live. Though I don't touch on that in a particular video that's going up. I probably should have. But when you build good SEO into your live streams, they can actually perform even after they've been up, if it's a stream that is of interest to certain people. So Liza, I just dropped the link for Big Mac Sam's new video that he put up last night. So check that out if you want. And make sure to give him some support. Sam has his videos about his camera setup in his car. Sam does a lot of filming from his dash cams, and he's got a lot of great ways to film. Sam says, just imagine if I made a video called Driving Instructor Blows Up Car. Yeah, that would definitely get some attention. For sure. Yeah, that just got my attention, Sam. Why are you considering that video? You gonna consider blowing up something? I did. It was wonderful. I am waiting to get a camera for my truck. I am doing research as I live in Arizona, and the heat is such a factor in my camera choice. True. Something I would never think about here in Seattle. Maybe in the middle of July or August when it is hot, I might consider the effects of heat on a camera. But yes, for you, several months a year that you have to be concerned about that. Yeah, you just have to have a completely different mindset when you live in that part of the country. I do want to get some dash cams for my car. I was using a GoPro at one point to just film as I drove, but I got kind of tired of constantly having to offload and delete the footage. Sam says, I showcased my 2 cameras, my suicide knob, radio, and tripod. No, I won't blow up a car, I wish. Oh, hopefully you don't. At least if you do it in some outlying area, probably not right in the city. So welcome in any of you that are coming into the stream. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Make your thumb blue, please, so that I can get the likes for this stream. I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just, when I get the chance, Sam, I'm going to go and watch your video and see what you've done, because that sounds really intriguing. And when the time comes that I want to get a dash cam, I'll definitely reach out to the both of you to get some tips on that, because I love, Sam, how you have the forward and rear facing dash cam in your front, and now that you've got one in the back, you're just going to get some really cool killer footage. So when it comes to SEO, one thing I was going to ask you all is, how much of SEO for your videos is what you're actually writing into the description, the title, tags, versus the content of your video, what you're actually portraying in your video? So do you guys, when you do a video, do you actually consider your script and what you're talking about and how that relates to SEO? Sam says, I made the video almost a month ago. Just got to it yesterday. Yeah, that's the story of the lives of us part-time YouTubers, is we film when we can, and then edit when we can, and publish when we can, trying to fit it into our lives. Welcome in, those of you just coming in. Appreciate you being here today as we talk about SEO with our videos. Feel free to jump into the chat and share your experience with SEO, or just simply put, how do you get your audience, how do you get people you're trying to reach within your niche to engage with your videos, to view, not only view them, but to leave comments, and then to even subscribe to your channel. People that are coming in to view your content for the first time, what have you seen that works with helping that flow of getting them to hit the red button and turning it gray? That's really what we're all seeking to do on YouTube, is to build a loyal audience that is going to come back and watch a lot of our videos. And of course, we want to be continuing to reach a new audience with each video, not just the same people over and over. In the video, you will see that I plugged in my camera in the OBD2 port after getting the second camera. Really, using the OBD2 port, that's really cool. I've never heard of a camera plugging into that port before. That is really intriguing, Sam. You're piquing my interest now for going and watching the video. So I dropped the link for Big Mac Sam's new video that he put up just last night. So be sure to check that out. So how often do you all look at your analytics? And after every video, Sam says, yes, they sell the adapter on Amazon. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only reason you're using your OBD port other times would be to, if you're plugging in a code scanner, which isn't going to be all that often anyway. So yeah, why not go ahead and use it? Yeah, something that, yeah, I'm definitely going to consider when I think of a camera in my car. You can actually use that port for power as well, really? Huh. Yeah, I guess because it does have to provide power to a code scanner when you plug that in. I always kind of thought about how that is getting power, but I guess it's obvious to think that there has to be power going through it. So when you do your videos going forward, then Sam, you're going to be using footage from both the front and the rear cameras, then, right? For your content. Well, there's a really long line here in the cafe. Interesting. It's amazing how many people roll in here before work. Though I'm close to where Microsoft is, so a lot of people come in here every morning. I think, Sam, as I ponder what you've been saying here, so you say if I catch something good, yes, I will use footage from the back camera. Nice. Big Dog Gamer. Yes, I'm still on. Did you try to come in earlier? And I was, because I had my connection went bad at the beginning of this live stream for about 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know what the deal was. It's not the greatest connection here, and sometimes it just resets for no reason. So that was kind of weird. But yes, I'm still on. So welcome in, Big Dog Gamer. We're just talking about SEO when it comes to our videos on YouTube. What are ways that we try to get people to view and engage with our content? I'll be on for another few minutes. Big Mac Sam says, yeah, I know. you're coming in before you have to start driving, which you're faithful to do. So I really appreciate that, Sam. It's always great having you in here. Yeah, I'm curious to know. I mean, not to get too far off topic here, but I'm to know how these new YouTube policies that are rolling out, as we know, the big C word, COPPA, how that's going to affect. No, you're reading my mind, big dog. I've been hearing a lot. FTC, yes, and I'm just, yeah, the whole COPPA thing. I'm curious to know how that's going to affect. One thing I was thinking about yesterday is just even our own subscriber base and views and SEO when it comes to the new year. I mean, are we just going to see data just tank and drop? I mean, are we going to lose tons of subscribers if people who have kid-friendly channels are subscribed to us, and then all of a sudden their channels get deleted? So we lose subscribers, we lose views, and it ain't no Copacabana. Yeah, for sure. It's not going to be any sort of vacation at all. Welcome in. Those of you who are just coming in, please hit the thumbs up on your way in. We only have 2 likes. Let's get that up. That would be great. We're talking SEO. Also, as we all are probably getting bombarded with the whole COPPA FTC regulation that is beginning to roll out. Welcome in, Diz Our Dream. Fantastic to have you in the stream this morning. We're talking SEO, and also we're chatting a bit about COPPA and COPA or COPPA, however you want to pronounce it. In fact, I watched a couple of videos yesterday. There's a petition that we can go sign to show, to just kind of voice our support. And there's actually a link where you can go to state your thoughts directly to the FTC. I'm going to hide that comment, Big Dog Gamer, but I see that you think your channel is screwed, huh? Even as I was thinking back over my videos, I've got about 190 videos, and looking at them, just trying to discern, like, what is there anything in them that would be considered kid friendly? I mean, that line can become so blurred and so vague. It's hard to know what to do. The ability to report power is what I told you about before alternative power. Okay, back to SEO. Okay, yeah, Sam was just talking this new back camera. He just dropped a video last night about it, so check that out with Big Mac Sam when you get the chance. Yeah, I think this COPPA FTC thing is so far-reaching, and yeah, I don't even think YouTube even knows what's going to happen once that really kicks in. And do we mark certain videos that we're just not sure about kid friendly just to be safe? I mean, I don't know. It's just a hard one. And what, anything, I mean, a 13-year-old child is, some 12 and 13-year-olds are fairly mature, and they enjoy watching more educated content. So I don't know. But Sam, the video that I sent you over Twitter last night is really with that guy who's a former litigation person. He described it really well, and he was talking about how COPPA is, in a sense, is kind of taken the power out of the hands of parents. And so that was really eye-opening to see. Yeah, he explained it really well, and I encourage all of you to watch some of these very well done videos on COPPA. Don't just watch one, but watch several so you can get kind of a broader feel for what's going on. Yes, it is very intense. And so Sam, I'm just curious with you, with some of your videos, what are you thinking as far as, Vern, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we're just talking about SEO. We're just recently talking about the whole COPPA thing, and I know, Vern, you've got good insight into this, but I was going back over some of my videos. I was thinking, I have no idea whether this is kid friendly or not, because there are some 12-year-olds that are very mature and they're going to be interested in more educated content or how to do something. How are we supposed to know which videos are going to be kid friendly? We can't make that decision on every video. It's just ridiculous. But I know some of this content that's rolling out about COPPA is helpful to be aware of. But again, it's such a complicated situation that can be very stressful, and I've got to be careful not to watch too many of those videos about it, or you just find yourself just getting so discouraged or so nervous to upload anything because you don't know how it's going to be seen. So, in fact, I was thinking of an idea just yesterday with, some of you and anybody who's interested, is like, should we have some sort of like collaboration where if you're unsure of whether you think a video should be marked as kid friendly, should a couple of other of us look at it and kind of make a group decision instead of just that decision just laying only on each of us as individual creators. Sam says, what I understand is that if you change it to kid notifications, yeah, I know that's completely accurate, Sam. The moment you change one of your videos to kid friendly, you lose all the benefits of it. It's basically just going to be thrown in a closet, and nobody's going to find it unless they're on your channel browsing, through your playlists. So that's a great point, Sam. It's going to kind of become dead in the water. And I marked my channel that my content is not intended for kids, because that's not the niche or the audience that I was even targeting beginning my channel. I'm targeting mainly people who are adults, who want to know how to do certain things, whether it's with technology, whether it's with their car. I mean, obviously, young kids shouldn't be working on cars. That's a no-brainer. But I do a variety of other things that can be a little bit harder to discern. So anyway, all that to say that I was thinking, well, what about making, group decisions about certain videos that you're unsure of? Like, throw it out here to our community and be like, what do you guys think? May I ask a non-COPPA question? Or are you just focusing on COPPA? No, I'm not just focusing on COPPA, Diz. I kind of just got off on that. We're focusing on SEO. The reason why I got on COPPA is because I'm curious to know, like, when COPPA rolls out more intensely in the new year, how that's going to impact SEO for all of us. Are we really going to see our numbers drop in a lot of different ways? But go ahead and ask ask away. Because focus of today's stream is on SEO. When is that video at Handy for SEO? Oh, you got to go, Sam. Well, thanks for coming in. Everyone say goodbye to Big Mac Sam, and don't forget to support his new video that he dropped last night. I put the link here in the stream. Check it out. Big Dog Gamer says, how bad will it hurt channels that does gaming for PC, mobile, or anything else? That's a good question, Big Dog. I don't have an answer for you. Though one of the videos that I watched, the guy was talking about, with new policy, does that mean that gamer channels are just going to focus more on the super violent, intense gaming so that they don't have to be labeled as a kid-friendly channel instead of playing Minecraft or some other games that kids under 13 enjoy playing? It's a great question, and you know, like you, I'm in the dark with a lot of this. So Diz, go ahead and ask your question. I'm all ears. So back here to okay, watch out. Analytics page says we hit our target. When I click the monetization link, it shows our hours is different, lower number. Why is that? Good question. So I'm assuming you hit your 4K. If so, congratulations on that. Yeah, if anyone else wants to speak to Diz Our Dreams question, chime in too. You know, I don't know how. I do know that YouTube updates their watch hours every night. I think it's made for my time zone, 3 a.m. for Eastern. But I don't know how closely linked that monetization count and analytics count is, because you've got a good point. When I check the analytics numbers, it's always different. I think the analytics numbers are more real time than that monetization number. I think that monetization number only gets updated once a day. Vern has a good point. Make sure all your videos are public, not private.
Thank you.
Good point. Yeah, because you want to make sure that you're getting credit for all of your videos that people are watching. They are all public, yes, thank you. I mean, I personally think it's the discrepancy. I mean, and the analytics is constantly updating your data in more real time, whereas the monetization tab is a once a day thing. So what it's showing in your monetization is what you had up to midnight yesterday. Does yours show a different number? Well, let me look. I will see. So I know there's supposed to be, oh, they changed it. Yeah, because they said they were going to change the watch time to hours instead of minutes, so that's nice. I'm looking back over my 365 days. Okay, so there's that. I'll look at my monetization link. Yeah, there's a difference. My analytics are more than my monetization amount is. They're different. Hey, Handy, can you look at my last few live videos, please? Thank you. So Vern, you want me to look at your live videos? You mean you want me to, what do you mean by look at them? Are you saying that in reference to what we're talking about? If you could just clarify, Vern, appreciate that. So I hope that answers your question, Dizardream. The analytics number is higher than my monetization number, and I think it's because the monetization one only gets updated once a day, so it will lag behind. Yeah, good talking with you too. And congratulations on hitting your 4K. I am on that road. My analytics is showing that I'm at 82% of my watch hour, but my monetization channel is showing that I'm a little bit behind on that. I'm like at 81%. So I've seen some good watch time growth. I was at 50% 2 months ago. So my goal, I was mentioning this in my stream yesterday, my goal is to get monetized by the end of December. So I'm hoping to achieve that as long as I can stay on pace. And the good thing about it, I mean, I do have a lot of hours coming from live streams, obviously, but good thing about it is I have several videos that I've done good SEO with, and so now they're performing very well. I'm getting a lot of watch time from several of my videos. We try to leave you running. Thank you, Diz. That I really appreciate you keeping me running. And usually when I hop on live streams, when I can, even if I can't engage with the stream, if it's somebody I really want to support, I'll leave it running as well, because that helps me out. Because for every viewer in here and you have to stay in for at least 15 minutes for it to even count, but for every viewer that can stay on with me for at least an hour, it's 1 hour of watch time per viewer. So sometimes I get jealous of these big live streams. So they get 100-200 people in their stream, and they have their stream going for like 2 hours. I just think, wow, I'd have my watch time by the end of the week if that was the case with me. So, Vern, I haven't heard back from you. You said you wanted me to look at your last few live videos. So I just wondered if you could clarify what you were meaning when you said look at them. And so everyone, I've got a video dropping at 7:30. I'm speaking in Pacific time, in about a half an hour, that I talk about building SEO into your live streams. And I did that for my oil change video. I've also done it for this video, though I don't know if I'm going to be on long enough for it to really catch up with more viewers with the algorithm. But I did that with my oil change video because that went on for a couple of hours, and I was able to have several people come in that I had never seen before that had found it through search, through just their interest in that topic. So I wanted to be able to put that up this morning to help all of you out with there are ways to try to bring in new people to your streams. Madhurima, welcome in. I think this might be the first time you've been in one of my streams. Where are you coming from this morning? Cook and knit. Cook and knit. Madhurima, cook and knit. I'm so glad that you could come in this morning. Appreciate you coming to the stream. Maybe you've been in one of my streams before. I can't remember. But glad that you could make it in and join us talking about our video SEO. So how do you all feel like your videos are performing? How do you see some of them really being caught up with the YouTube algorithm and doing well? SEO always matches each other video and description. So your SEO always matches each other video and description. So you're saying that matches each other. Okay, so you're saying that the SEO that you build into your videos or live streams is always matching what your video or live stream is about? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying that your SEO same that you put into every video? I'm gonna bring up my analytics here, everybody. I'm gonna show you guys something. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so coming into my analytics, I'm going to show you and bring up my, okay, so I'm going to show you here my top videos. This video here, why does Bluetooth audio lag? I worked hard to craft this title. It took me a little while, and to build in the keywords. This is my top performing video. There's my thumbnail. I get 335, I average over 300 views every 48 hours on this video. I put this up 2 months ago. It has surpassed this one, and this one. These all have, my 14 Gmail inbox power tips video has almost 10,000 views on it. And this one is growing 3 times as fast. So these things are just working powerfully for me to build my reputation, my views, my watch time. Hey, Princess Bloom, welcome in. Glad to have you. We're talking SEO today. I'm just showing you my analytics dashboard here for my top performing videos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a fast growing one too, free and fast mobile security. These all the way down to here. This one's growing a little bit more slowly. So I've got roughly 10 videos that have gone to work for me to build my views, my watch time, and just getting my channel out on YouTube. That is the SEO. Now, granted, I've got a lot of videos that haven't performed as well, but I have some that could be up and coming. Vern says, Big Mac Sam, I have your bell on, but did not get the notification. I'll look at your latest video. Yeah, thanks, Vern. Sam had to leave, but yeah, check out his video that he dropped last night. So just wanted to share with you just what's been going on there on my channel and how those videos are going to work for me. It's, in a sense, it's kind of like building a company. You produce this content, and then once you've produced it and put it out there, it starts working for you and helps to build up your channel in a lot of different ways. So it's a lot easier way of building watch. Granted, live streams are a great way to do it too, but when you get your your videos, your uploaded videos, really working for you, it makes the job a lot easier to grow and build up all of that good data on YouTube. And I've seen videos of mine that have been flat for even up to 2 months, and then all of a sudden they just start taking off. So I don't know if any of you have experienced that before with your videos. It doesn't really get a whole lot of viewers, but then after 30 to 60 days, all of a sudden, for whatever reason, it just starts gaining viewers. Yeah, there's so much in the analytics section to look at, to learn how our videos are performing. How many of you look at your analytics on a regular basis to try to learn about how your videos are performing, and you take note for the next video? Huh. It was just pulling up. Pulling this up, it looks like I have gained 2,000 hours of watch time just in the last 90 days. So since the middle of August, I have been able to achieve half my my watch hours, which is great. Just as my channel grows. Diz Our Dream says, look at analytics every day. Disney resorts seem to be where the views are. Yeah. And you know, it'd be interesting. You probably already know this, Diz Our Dream, but looking at how your views and engagement change over the course of the year, like during high, no, I mean, I know Disney's crowded all the time, but like during peak travel times to places like Disney, and how do you guys drop videos at strategic times corresponding to these events throughout the year, or when people tend to travel more, or just looking at the analytics for a place like Orlando in general and Disney, and trying to match up with the way that they release different things, coordinating with their releases. I would find that really fascinating, and that seems like it's a great SEO strategy for you as you put up more videos related to that niche, is, you know, kind of piggybacking off of Disney's momentum of when they release new rides, or like that new Skytram thing that just launched a couple months ago. We go every month for content, so we try to get the new stuff monthly as it comes out. That's great. Yeah, I figured you'd definitely up on that and want to be relevant to what's being new, because that's what everybody wants to see. They want to see the latest and greatest Disney, Disney rides, or Disney, Disney productions, or whatever it might be. And with my niche, it can be that way. I'm still doing a lot of experimenting around my niche And in time, I want to narrow down a bit my content. But it's fun just to experiment to see what people respond to, and then try and make content related to the videos that do well. And I've had some success with that, which has been great. But continuing to find out what that niche is, and then build SEO accordingly can be a pretty big challenge. And it's always something that I'm trying to learn and understand and grasp, put my mind around. But I have to say that there are a lot of channels on YouTube who don't pay much attention to SEO, and it seems like they can put things out that get a lot of views and engagement. And so it's not all just about, that type of SEO strategy. You really just want to put content out that people enjoy watching, because the SEO is really all about what people are searching out and what they feel like is important to them. So when do you, this is our dream, when do you plan on going back? I think you had said in one of your streams that you're going back for Thanksgiving. Does Disney do a lot of, do they have a lot of different events for Thanksgiving? Imagine they might have like a Thanksgiving parade, and do they have big events going on in each park down there? Thanksgiving Day, yes, they will have a parade. And I assume you all go to that parade. Are you going to be live streaming at that parade or any of those events on Thanksgiving? Because I would think that'd be a great day to live stream, with so many people at home probably looking for things to do, things to watch. I imagine you probably will stream. But I just thought, that would be a great day to do a live stream. Or maybe it's not, because else is because they have time to do it. Handy, I think you missed my comment. Is Our Dream says, yes, we will be streaming. So your comment, Vern. Are you talking about your Spartan EDS Warrior? Welcome in. Oh, you have to work on Thanksgiving. It's too bad. It's too bad that you got to work on that day. Well, I mean, somebody has to work. I'm noticing more stores are going to be open on that day this year. Already getting advertisements for that. So, Vern, you said that I missed your comment. Are you referring to the comment that you were talking about your SEO always matching each other in the video description? I mean, you did say, can you look at my last few live videos? But then I asked you to clarify that, so I'm not exactly sure what comment you mean. You're saying yes to which comment? Sorry, I'm not following you very well on that. Liza Jane, I'm off to work. Thank you for sharing your morning and excellent info as always. Thank you. Great to have you in, Liza. I hope you have a good day at work. And I hope you don't get too hot there in Arizona. we definitely don't have to worry about that here in Seattle. It's going to be getting much colder the next few days here. We are now an hour into the stream. Oh, it's raining. Oh, maybe this must be rainy season then for Arizona. Well, stay dry then. So, Vern, can you clarify what comment you wanted me to pay attention to? You had said yes, but I had named out a couple of your comments. I don't know which one you were referring to. Spartan EDS. Same Carolina, it's getting much colder. Is it? Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the cold season, but it's okay. We don't get that cold in my area. We can definitely get snow more in January or February, but generally up to Christmas, it's not really that cold. Thankfully, either tomorrow or on Friday, we're getting new tires on one of our cars that are going to be much better in the rain and snow. The ones we have on there now are terrible. And some other bad news is they canceled the title and registration on my car that was in the accident, so that was frustrating. So I have to go back. I have to go to the DMV and reinstate that because I fixed the car and it's completely drivable, but now the state thinks it needs to be put in the junkyard, which it doesn't. So I've got to go deal with that tomorrow. Just the things in life that you don't want to deal with that just pop up. So we had to shuffle around our cars today since I can't drive that one legally now until I get the new title. Just wish they would give you some warning rather than just sending you a letter in the mail saying you can't drive this car anymore. Yes. Okay. So Vern, you said, yes, I match my SEO with the video and my last 2 live videos on views. Are they good? Okay. So you want me to look at that. Thank you for clarifying. I mean, your lives, Vern, always do really well. I mean, your last live, just 12 hours, you got 251 views on it. I mean, for only really being active for the last 3 months, you've got great engagement on your lives. Yeah, I mean, I think it really helped that, because your earlier ones, it would just say I'm live via Lula.tv, and they all say that. You probably want to go back and change those titles to what the content was about. That's what I would do if I were you. I'd go back to those older lives and update the title. You may want to update some of those thumbnails. I was worried they were going to mark your car. It is salvaged. Yes, they are. It is going to be marked salvaged, but that's fine. We plan on just driving this car into the ground anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. And I'm okay with the less coverage on my insurance with it. I knew that was gonna be something that was gonna be a new reality for me, but it's okay. I just want to be able to drive the car You know, whether the title says clean or salvaged, you know, it's fine. But I just want to be able to drive it because it's a great car. It still has a lot of life in it. Drives really nicely. And I need a way to get around. Yeah, you're welcome, Vern. I mean, yeah, your lives are just, I mean, you get a lot of people coming into your stream. So, and probably part of the reason why is you've had some really long streams. I mean, 4 or 5 hours, and that just gives people more time to discover you. So, generally, my lives only last an hour or two, so I'm probably not out there long enough for people to discover it. And I get several people telling me after the fact, like, oh, I missed your stream. I just now saw it, or I was about ready to come into it, but then you weren't live anymore. So, and unfortunately, I'm going to need to shut this one down here. I've got to be on my way. Spartan EDS, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I hope that you have a great day. And yes, I need to get to work, and because I am just a part-time YouTuber, so I can't sit here all day and do this. Excuse me. But I really appreciate all of you coming in today. Hope you have a great Wednesday, great rest of your week, and I will see you again sometime soon. And just keep working on that SEO, keep crushing it with your videos, and that is a very loud steamer. So you guys all take care, and I will see you soon. You're welcome, Diz Our Dream. You're very welcome. Have a great day.